Okay, so we're all ready for the Mizrach Vant?
You
Nah,
don't have any
I'm
more
ready
last
more.
questions?
No, I don't have any more
Shlomo?
last question. That my last question was, are we ready for the Mizrach Vant? Okay, so today's Mizrach Vant is the Mizrach Vant of most Yeshivish non-Jewish artists. There's no real way to explain this. Like it just if you've been
If you, it's
Yeshiva, you know what we're
it's the
referring.
prototypical V'hamei Ben Yavin. Either you know what it is or you don't.
Everybody who listens to our show, so 100% of our audience listens to non-Jewish music, and 97% are open about it. If you want to break down the numbers.
I do have to shout out also to AY Humor of Twitter, we had this little chabrusashaft about these in Yonim. So shout out to AY for we had a little. We had a chat about this whole phenomenon of Yeshivish, most Yeshivish non-Jewish bands. So I just want to shout him out, and give the humor the credit where it's due as well. So I think we're gonna go. Okay, I start.
Yes, you're first.
Okay, most Yeshivish non-Jewish band, I think goes to Skillet.
Mm-hmm. Good choice.
A very good choice.
Well, Shlomo, was that not one of your considerations? Skillet is definitely up there.
Oh, no, it's on the list. It's on the list. Would I have gone first? I don't know. It's on the list.
Okay.
Hero, Awaken a lot.
Yeah, but
there's the typical two songs that every high school guy has on their iPod.
It's like every fucker knows Skillet, even if he doesn't know that he just knows Skillet. Yeah.
Listen, we could have just stopped at Hero.
Let you go.
Yeah. Okay, so my first pick, I think that this has got to be either the top or one of the top, but Eminem. There is no yeshiva guy who does not listen to Eminem. Not a single one.
Funny. That's very funny. I didn't consider that because I was thinking only bands.
Okay, so I don't know where to go with this because there's different time periods. In terms of most Yeshivish musical artists, I'm not sure. I guess I'm going to go with Lady Gaga.
Strong one.
It's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if I would have went with that in the first round, but it's definitely. No,
I'll tell you what.
She's definitely up there. That's for
sure. My rationale. Here's my rationale. My rationale is not to denigrate them. I like them very much. Whoever is going to be the number one draft pick of AK Pella for whichever songs they're going to adapt for their album,
then that's who's at the top.
Number one. Yeah. So Lady Gaga, I feel fits that bill. So Lady Gaga's my number one. All right, Joe, you got the.
Yeah, Yosef gets two now.
All right, so for my number one, I think this is a pretty good one. I'm gonna go with Usher.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like
that
was one of the first ones that everybody heard, and then more for the year that it came out was like the guys from Yeshiva put it without the audio, with just the music on the Yeshiva video, so that it was geschmack, but the Rebbeim didn't realize.
Exactly.
And then the second one that I'm going to go with is Pitbull. I think Pitbull actually, these are all pretty much high school music that you listen to when you get your first iPod. But Pitbull kind of goes back because he's the guy that you heard on the radio. So that's like an 8th grade Yeshivish artist.
I hear this. I hear what you're saying. Listen, when you told me that you want to do Yeshivish, bands, so I thought bands. If you want, I can give you like a real Shakla Vitaria on the band.
Oh, no, that's a good strategy because it ensures that there's not going to be overlap. Although I have the next pick, and technically mine is a band, and I'm going to go with Disturbed.
It's up there. It's definitely up there.
Everyone has to mention that he was in Yeshiva.
Yes, he was in Yeshiva in Chicago. Let's make sure to mention that.
And by the way, the Yeshiva changes every single time you tell the story. Like first it's Chicago, then it was Wits in Wisconsin, California. It changes every single time.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But David Draymond, yes, I hear what you're saying.
Malcolm, you go. You go.
Yeah, so it's my turn now. So I'm trying to figure out which direction I want to go with this, but I think I'm gonna go with the angsty, like teenager yeshiva guy, and I'm gonna go with Daughtry.
Oh, that's way up there. I was waiting for that.
Yeah,
on the list, definitely.
That's way up there.
Oh no, there's another one related to that I totally forgot I have on my list. All right, hopefully nobody takes it.
I know which one it is. If you're already saying Daughtry, I know what's going through your head already.
And Yoni, you got the next 2 picks.
Okay, I'm going to take your pick now. You ready?
I know you are. Go.
Nickelback.
Oh,
Yup. I had those two together.
It was too easy. It was too easy.
No, it was right there on the list and I missed it.
Oh man. Yeah. So now I get one more. Now what?
Yeah.
Okay, one more. Okay, this one I think is gonna have to go. Listen, I can rattle you off a bunch of names, but I'm gonna go with more the guilty pleasure that no bacher admits to the other bacher. But Tachlis, Backstreet Boys is being played. Backstreet Boys is being played. I don't care what anyone's telling you. Backstreet Boys, everyone's laying at night in bed right before they go to sleep and hearing everybody. Yeah, it's just happening. I'm sorry. It's happening. So I'm just going to put it out there and call it for what it is.
Absolutely.
100%,
Absolutely.
100%. That's a great call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Menachem,
oh, wait. Okay, yeah, it's back to my... Okay, this happens every time. Sorry.
Yeah.
But, okay, so what I'm going to go with now... Let's see. I'm gonna go with Jason Derulo. It's more of a more modern one, but I feel like just that, like the Jason Derulo, like that. Everyone knows that, and everyone hears it in their head, and I feel like that's just one that everyone knows.
I think people know that more than they know his songs. Yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Oh man, that's a good pick. Also, okay, there's so many good options. I don't know who to go with. I'm probably okay. I'm gonna go with. Shoot.
By the way, this segment has to totally be uploaded to Twitter later, and just that people are gonna have a party with this. Yeah.
So we actually upload. We upload. We do a poll every time Mizrach Vant. We have people vote.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So that just bought me a couple more seconds for me to still not have a decision. I'm probably gonna go with Black Eyed Peas.
Yes.
I have them on my list.
Good call. Yeah.
I don't know, just because it was that one. What was that one song where tonight?
I got a feeling.
Mazel Tov L'chaim.
I got a feeling.
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a feeling. That's what it was.
Right. I got a feeling. Right.
Yeah.
All right, Joe. And if we have to, I'm just putting this disclaimer. If it's not an issue afterwards when we mix it, then I'll. But Joe, your audio.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you hear me better now?
Okay.
Not at all. Okay.
Okay. So for my last two, I'm gonna go with Florida.
Okay.
My last one is going to be Drake.
Yes, Drake.
Okay. So Drake. I don't know if we all heard or if anybody heard, but Flo Rida and Drake. Joe, hang up. Okay. So yeah.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah. Those are good ones. Okay. So my last pick. There are so many. So I don't know. Do we go like what Yoni said before with the guilty pleasures, or do we go with the ones people admit to rather? I'd probably have to go with Coldplay.
Oh. Listen, godless is godless. What are you going to do?
Exactly.
Yeah, but if you're talking about bands, do I have any more runs or am I done?
You have one more, but Menachem first.
Oh wait, one second. It's my turn first.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know where to go with this one. This one's hard. Hold on. I have a few that I'm trying to decide in between, but I'm gonna go with Green Day. I feel like
that's very good.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Yeah,
if you didn't sing that in like 7th grade every minute of the day, I mean,
that's very funny. That's a